Yeah, and all that. And once again, we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai HaMashiach. We send all honors to the apostle of GMS. Salutation to all the Akim, hopefully elect, pushing this through to the four corners of the earth. Right? And if you're noticing right now what we're going through, we are the days are closing in on us. And we are living in the last days. The days that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai HaMashiach is making his entrance. Because we see the signs of the times. And the Bible, and in book of Ezra, it says, measure it diligently. We get at it one time. Bring it from the second Ezra 9. Right? We had to measure the time diligently in itself. Right? Knowing that this is the hour and the time, because deliverance is nigh at hand. So bring out that scripture if you know.
In 2 Ezra 9 verse 1.
Right.
He answered me then and said, Measure thou the time diligently in itself.
What you say to do?
Measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Yeah, go on.
And when thou seest part of the signs pass,
And he say all the signs, he say part of the signs. Yeah, go on.
which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time
Excuse me.
wherein the highest will begin to visit the world.
Yeah, the most high, the highest, Sarakia, the highest, which is Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. And Yahweh, the Father, the Most High God. You understand? They will be visiting the earth. They'll be passing with the chariots. We've seen a lot of brothers sighting of the chariots through the four corners of the earth because we are Israel rising all over. And we see these chariots. And we know now the other nation, it's like here, the other nation ain't gonna know what it is all about. But we will know. We know that the chariots is the transport of the Most High and the Yahweh Shai HaMashiach moving there for the, to come to deliver us as a people. Because our 400 years of captivity is up. And we know after that 400 years is salvation. We serve slavery. Now it's time for deliverance. Right? Because if you check it out, we spend 430 years in Egypt. But we serve slavery for 400 years. You understand what I'm saying? And then went back in slavery again. And so it goes on. You understand? Then we went spend this 400 years in slavery here. Right, so go on, continue that scripture.
See, and it's like, it says, wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
That he what?
Which he made.
Yeah, which he made.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes,
Where there shall be what?
where there shall be seen earthquakes,
Yeah, now the earthquakes that we're seeing right now, Puerto Rico, since December, Puerto Rico being shaken. Now, look at, we see Jamaica, Cuba, Miami, and all these places being hit. And Cuba is a place you rarely hear Cuba getting earthquake. You understand why now we seeing these things happening. So you don't know this is the signs of the time. And the Lord said measure the time diligently in itself, right? Go on.
and uproars of people. In
The uproars of the people, look at viruses taking the earth. Wars, rumors of war, they seeing things happening, men killing one another right in this little country, Trinidad, that we speak here, that we are in here. Killing out one another. You understand? Yeah. So that the uproars of the people crying out for hunger, food, no money, lack of money, everything going up, but nothing for you. You understand what I'm saying? Nothing for us as our people. What can sustain us is only the gospel. Is only this good word here. Because the Lord said he, in the time of famine, the righteous will be satisfied. Right? So, somebody will be running to Matthew. Not finish it?
And one.
And then we go to Matthew. Well, you know I want to Matthew. And I Shaki, you will Luke 21, 20. Yeah. Am I just scratching it? I did not say no. I did not say you discretion of my truth, man.
Truth was dry.
Huh?
Truth was dry.
Ah, yeah.
The truth was dry.
Boy, yeah, boy. Right, Isaac, bring it out.
Which one?
Matthew, where is that? Did you bring Matthew?
Yeah.
You want Matthew 24? Yeah. Matthew 24.
In Matthew 24 and 1. And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple.
To show you what?
The buildings of the temple. And Yahushua said unto them, See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you, there shall not be left here one stone upon another that shall not be thrown down.
Yeah.
And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, when shall these things be?
Yes, so the disciples come to Yahushua HaMashiach and ask him, when shall all you've been speaking and we've been knowing from the beginning about this destruction about the face of the earth. So they've been curious to want to know when these things will be. Right? So this is why Yahushua had to say, go on.
And what shall be the sign of thy coming?
And what shall be the what?
And what shall be the sign of thy coming?
Yeah, because Yahushua HaMashiach is coming back again. Go on.
And of the end of the world.
And the end of the world. This evil world, Esau kingdom. When it will be. Go on.
And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you.
Yeah.
For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many.
And that is what going on with the churches. The churches, they are prophets, and they say they are prophets. But they are deceivers, they are antichrists. These are the antichrists that the Bible been talking about. These false prophets. You understand? They come in and say that here what's going on. I am the Hamashiach, like we was watching a Muslim guy. He's saying he's a Mashiach. But yet to use a Mashiach, are we still in captivity? What kind of madness is this? You understand what I'm saying? What kind of madness is this?
Right.
Go on,
And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
You shall hear what?
Wars and rumors of wars.
Yeah, right now China framing up themselves to fight against America, and all the Bible talk about that. They say all are being confederate with our war against her. So Putin and them planning up, each and every one of them building bombs. Iraq and all these places, they're gonna come together and they're gonna bomb. In 1 hour time will be her destruction. That land will be desolate in no time. Go on, so you hear wars and rumors of war. So we hear any rumors of war. This is what taking place. Go on.
See that ye be not troubled.
The Lord says, see that ye not be not trouble. Go on.
For all these things must come to pass.
Must come to pass.
But the end is not yet.
And this is the thing what I'm saying. You know, people looking for a big boom, bam, bam, bam. No. It's not just like that. It's not just so. We are the mark and see the signs. No, the Bible says a sign, you know. So you'll be driving, going on, you'll see a stop sign. You'll see a no entry sign marker. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah? And this is the thing that we have to identify. We have to see the signs of the time and know that you're going on. Yeah, boy, you know, the Lord talk about this. You see locusts in Africa and all these places, plague in the places. Disease falling upon man. Disease fall, men walking like living dead upon the earth right now. And this is the sign that the Lord talk about. Give me Deuteronomy 28. You give me that shot. You don't have the scripture we are there. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and give me 28 and 60.
60?
Yeah.
This is Deuteronomy 28 verse 60.
Yeah.
Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt.
That's right. So the Lord said, moreover, the Lord will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt. Now the curses were poured upon us as our people because we break the commandment of the Lord. But now what the Lord showing now is that these diseases will plague the whole earth. The whole earth will be plagued by these diseases. Not just by we fulfilling the curses, no. But the earth will feel it because they want to eat. The churches tell them, yeah, what's going on. Don't eat pork and all these unclean beasts, and it's a cool sin. But the Lord showing you now, this is the aftermath. That when they eat these beasts, that not evil, but these unclean beasts, this is what comes out. Now when you eat a bat and all these things, men falling down on the ground. You understand what the Lord said?
Moreover, he will bring upon thee all the diseases of Egypt, which thou was afraid of.
Which thou was afraid of, God.
And they shall cleave unto thee.
And they will cleave unto us as a people. Now we face this judgment. And we're still facing it up to today because a lot of our people die with cancer. We have arthritis in our knees. We having back pain. We having mental breakdown. You understand what I'm saying? There's a lot of diseases taking us as a people. You understand? Sores, scabs, sores upon the skin. All in your hair is sores.
God.
You understand what I'm saying? Yeah? These are the curses the Lord said they shall never to go through that. But we bear the iniquity of our fathers. Right, God?
Also every sickness and every plague.
Every sickness and every plague.
Which is not written in the book of this law.
That's right. So all these things that wasn't even written. Like this disease will come out here. It have Ebola, chikungunya, and this convo something virus. Right? I forget the name of it. Right? Yeah, Congoria virus. Right, virus. These are unknown viruses, right? Egypt didn't know about these things. We didn't know about these things in Egypt. They're unknown. So what the Lord said, known and what?
Which is not written in the book of this law.
That's right. So that wasn't written in the book of the law. So and that plague in the earth right now, it have many more to come. You understand? Because why? All these bombs and these gases that flowing upon the land, bringing diseases upon us, also eating unclean beasts. The food, the chickens and all these things are not healthy for me to eat anymore. The fishes in the sea, they're polluting all things. So right now what we have to try to do now, we have to try to go back to the more like the dietary laws, eating more of the vegetables. You understand what I should try? And even that and all. Because why? They're pumping a lot of chemicals even in the vegetables. When you eat cabbage, when you open up cabbage bitterly tastes. Because why? Chemicals have been pumping these things. Carrots, all these things that we are accustomed being going to eat, nourishing up our body with. All these things, apples, grape, all these things. They're pumping chemicals on these things. And that chemical coming into your body. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah? But what we had to do now with these things here, the Lord said clean for us to eat. Now what we can do with these things, we had to provide. And let the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai stretch him mighty hand over that meal and sanctify that meal for us as our people. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah? That is the only way that we can be able to eat our meal comfortably. Because this is Esau kingdom. The Lord said the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. So any means necessary to destroy the children of Israel, they will do it. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah? To continue there.
Then will the Lord Yahweh bring upon thee until thou be destroyed.
Yeah, until we be destroyed. And that's what's going on with being destroyed. And the number one killer in Trinidad and Tobago is cancer. That's the number one killer. Is cancer. Cancer plaguing our bodies. Plaguing we. Oh, look, a woman, somebody tell me the other day, yes, a woman will tell me she husband, his whole body is cancer, you know. That when she rub in the head, so the cloth dirty, you know, because it's at the pus that come through her head. Yeah, of course. You understand what she know? It's smelling, she say, it's actually smelling like the man rotting. That is how dread cancer is that. So that is why we have to stick to the knowledge of the truth. The Lord said, if you don't hearken to the voice of the Lord, thy God, all these curses will be poured upon us as a people. Right. But the minute we walk in the light of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and perfect this law, that is why the Lord said, be ye perfect, even as the Heavenly Father is perfect. But the minute we perfect this law, these diseases can't touch us. That curses wouldn't be poured upon us. Because we walking with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Can? So, hold up on that scripture there. That about it?
I said that ye shall be few in numbers.
Yeah, go on.
Whereas ye were as the stars of heaven for multitude, because thou wouldest not obey the voice of the Lord Yahweh.
That's right.
Power.
Yeah. Right? So continue read the scripture there.
Matthew 24:7.
Yeah.
For nation shall rise against nation,
Yeah.
and kingdom against kingdom.
Yeah, nation gonna rise against nation and kingdom against kingdom. Go on.
And there shall be a famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse
That's
places.
right. So the Lord said they're gonna be famine, and that famine is not for food, you know. That famine will be for hearing this gospel here. Because when I had this word, because that's tied up with Amos. In Amos 8 and 10, I think 8, 10 or 11. Right? Showing you that it will be a famine in these last days. Yeah, then we get to back it up one time for edification's sake. Bring it on. Amos 8 and Amos either 8, 7 or 8. What? Let me see. Yeah. Right. Yeah, you must eat and yeah, 8 and 11. You must 8 and 11. Bring it out.
Amos 8 verse 11.
Yeah.
Behold, the days come, said the Lord in power, that I will send a famine in the land.
What is Lord say you go do?
I will send a famine in the land.
Yeah, the Lord say will send a famine in the land. Go on.
Not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water.
Right, so the Lord said not a famine of bread, you know, or thirst for water, but what?
But of hearing the words of the Lord
But,
of the hour.
That's right. But hearing this word. So that's the famine the Lord talking about it. Right? So we cover that point. Now we going into the what? To the pestilence, he said. Go back into Matthew. Because we have to understand how Bashim Yahushua walk on the earth and leave these words for we to live. I say whatever is written was written for our learning. So we had to go back through the scriptures and understand what he was really talking about. Because we in the closing at the gate, you know. We are in the closing. He tell the 12 disciples, he said, go out there and preach the kingdom of heaven that is at hand. Now we are preaching the closing at the gate. Go on, bring it out.
Right, and there shall be famine and pestilence.
And pestilence. Yeah, what is the pestilence? All these plagues. All these plagues are like the pestilence on the land. You understand what I'm showing you? All this Ebola, cancer, this evil thing we coming in China here the other day. All these things happening, these are pestilence. Go on.
And earthquakes.
And earthquakes. We've seen earthquakes being rocked up. Go on.
In diverse places.
In diverse places, meaning in many places. Exactly. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why we in Trinidad and all over the world have to watch ourselves. Because the earth core is hot. The whole place is hot. Australia burning up, they can't even control Australia. Animals dying. Or in Alaska and these places, the ice melting way. How do they call it? The Antarctica. And right. The ice melting out there. You understand? And you see, now the Lord made this earth. Everything is balanced. Right? Everything is at balance. Now, the coolness there out there was made to cool the place. We live in the tropical, so it's warm and cool. So it's a balance. Now if out there hot, down here hot, what will happen? It's shaking we're gonna get. The Lord coming with fire, all these things taking place. But the earth must cool itself. Because the core of the earth itself, the Lord created that, you know. The core of the earth itself is a fire, you know.
Like a sun.
Of course, it's like a sun, like the core of the earth is a heat. You understand? So we had to get ourselves in order, man, and know what we're talking about here. Right? Go on.
That's it. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
All these are the beginning of sorrow. So we see that, and what? We life right now is a time that we have to be mourning. We can't be studying to go out and party and drink and enjoy ourselves. No. We have to put on our sackcloth and mourn even more. We have to mourn. I know that Yahweh Bashim is making the entrance very soon. But when he do make his entrance, we will rejoice.
Come.
You understand what I'm saying? But by the time it tarry, we had to wait for it. We had to continue into this good gospel here. And holding faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, right? Go on.
Then shall they deliver you to be afflicted.
That's right.
And shall kill you.
That's right. Some of us go die for this gospel, for the truth. And then we get there. But then we go into, you hold on, Isaac, and you go to Matthew 5. And I will tell you what I want in Matthew 5. But it will be it's a glorious thing. It's a glorious thing to be afflicted. Give me Matthew 5 and we start from 10.
10.
Yeah. 10 to 11. Bring it out.
This is Matthew 5, verse 10. Blessed are they which are persecuted for the righteousness.
That's right. So the Lord said, blessed are they that persecuted for righteousness. Go on.
For theirs is the kingdom of heaven.
That's right.
Blessed are ye when men shall revile you and persecute you
And persecute me.
and shall say all manner of evil against
That's
you
right.
falsely for my sake.
For his sake. But the Lord said, blessed because the kingdom of heaven will be ours. So when we go through all these streets and they see like how the commander killed my brother, the Rahib, you know what I mean? But really and truly, them do he are good, they take you out of captivity.
Okay.
But when he come back dread and terrible. You understand what I'm showing you? That man really didn't know what he do. But the Lord said, blessed are they that endure endure persecution. You understand what I'm showing you? We must endure that. We understand firm. That's why give me Ephesians 6 and 10. Yeah, go on.
He said, rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven.
For what?
For great is your reward in
For
heaven.
great is my reward. So we had to give thanks. They beat Peter and Paul, you know, and tell Paul and them stop preaching Hamashiach Yahushai. And Peter and them say, you are going on. We rather to listen to God than to listen to man, and they beat them. But and what was getting there, like to rejoice and give thanks because that persecution. The Lord said, blessed is that man that faces that persecution. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to rejoice. Go on.
It's Ephesians 6 verse 10.
Go on.
Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord Yahweh.
What did the Lord say to do?
Be strong in the Lord Yahweh.
He said, be strong in the Lord. You know, go on.
And in the power of his might.
And in the power of his might. Go on.
Put on the whole arm of Yahweh, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
And what you feel is that whole armor. That whole armor is keeping these laws and commandments, eating this book up, you know. Like we tell Ezekiel, you know, he said, take the roll and eat it up. This is the scripture say. So we have to put on that whole armor and study that word and hold faith and hold strong in the Lord. Right, go on. Yeah, go on.
Verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood.
And what?
For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of darkness.
Against rulers of darkness, go on.
Of this world.
Of this world.
Against spiritual wickedness in high places.
In high places. God. You understand what I'm saying, yeah? But go on, you continue.
Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of Yahweh,
That's
that
right.
ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
Correct is right. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, correct is right. So we had a whole faith in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You understand? That is why let me see how I get the scripture here, bro. Huh? Yeah, I will give her it. Let me see how I get the scripture here. Listen. Right. Give me Timothy. 2 Timothy 1 and 7. Very good. 2 Timothy 1 and 7. Yeah. So the Lord didn't give us, the Lord, He said we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers and rulers of darkness and spiritual wickedness. And all these things are spiritual wickedness that try to come up against the children of Israel. But all praise to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua that we have a living God that we serve. We're not serving no false God. Right? Go on, continue.
It's 2 Timothy 1:7.
Yeah, what do you say?
For Yahweh had not given us a spirit of fear.
Yeah, so we have no fear about these things. And in these last days, we have no fear about man coming to try to prosecute us. We have no fear about what you say?
But of power and of love.
But of what?
But of power and of love.
That's right.
And of a sound mind.
And of a sound mind. So of the power of the love and of a sound mind. The love is towards our people. That sound mind is to keep this word of the Lord always in our mind. And the law starting to come out within our inward parts. Can?
God.
Yeah. So this is how it is. So, wait, what? Anyway, bring Luke. Bring Luke. So we read up Luke and go.
This is Luke 21:20.
Yeah.
And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies,
Yeah.
then know that desolation thereof is nigh.
Yes, so the desolation was the Atlantic slave trade that we went through. From Jerusalem, the children of Israel leave from Jerusalem and went into Africa into hiding, and the African hold us and sold us into slavery. That is our history. We know about this. You understand what I'm saying? So that is desolation that we be going to go on.
Then let them which are in Judah flee to the mountains,
Flee to the mountain, flee to Africa, go on.
and let them which are in the midst of it depart out.
That's right. So we are in the depths of Jerusalem, you have to depart out of that. Go on.
And let not them that are in the countries enter therein too.
Can. So those that were scattered, they wasn't able to come back into Jerusalem.
God.
But they were Israelites scattered. Go on.
For these be the days of vengeance,
Yeah.
that all things which are written may be fulfilled.
That's right.
But woe unto them that are with child,
Wow.
to them that give suck
Yeah.
in those days.
Yeah.
For there shall be
Go
great distress in the land,
on. Yeah.
and wrath upon this people.
And I wrath upon our people that the curses that God say that would have happened to we. That is why we bear in lamentation, it say we bear the iniquities of our forefathers. Go on.
And they shall fall by the edge of the sword.
And they shall fall by the what?
Edge of the sword.
And that edge of the sword right now that we dealing with is the gun. A lot of our people falling by the gun. You seen 4 getting killed, 3 so, 2 so, they kill a man in Maloney last night.
God.
You understand what I'm saying? A lot of people dying. A lot of our people dying. You understand? Because why? We lacking knowledge. If we keep the commandments, we know it's not to kill our brother, not to murder. You understand what I'm saying? Because the word there is thou shalt not murder, and not just kill, but murder. You understand what I'm saying?
God.
So this is the word here. But we're not keeping the laws and the Most High. They're not keeping the laws and the Most High. We doing it, but they are not doing it.
God.
You understand what I'm saying? The Lord said vengeance is mine, you know. So it's unless the Lord say, well, you're going to come, let me ride and deal with this man, no problem. But for now, I will pray that the Lord take charge over that man. You understand? Go on, brother.
And shall be led away captive
And shall be led away captive, go on,
into all nations.
into all nations. We've been scattered to the 4 corners of the earth.
And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles.
And Jerusalem shall be what?
Trodden down of the Gentiles.
That's right, the Gentiles are the heathen nation, the other nations. They've been, and Amalek and Rome and all of them came in, and yeah, wow, and real church, we don't take our goodly treasures. You understand what I should think? I put all that we have right now, that have it stored in England. All the gold that we had, it's stored right now in England. You understand? Go on.
Until the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
Yeah, until their time be fulfilled. Meaning that until the time the Lord ready to come and kill the last. You understand what I said? All that fun and game is over. You understand? Go on.
And there shall be signs in the sun
And there shall be sign in the sun.
and in the moon.
Yeah, because we had a sun eclipse.
Yeah.
And we see the moon and all to make eclipse. Go on. All these are signs.
And in the stars
And in the stars, yeah.
and upon the earth.
And
Distress of nations.
the stress of nations. Go on.
With perplexity
Yeah.
the sea and the waves roaring.
That's right. You see, I walk one day. And the tsunamis taking place it in China. All these places. Look, Jamaica was on a tsunami watch. But the Lord having mercy. Because a lot of Benjamite in Jamaica. You understand what I'm saying? So the Lord having that kind of mercy. But trust me, when the Lord comes, he coming with angry. No? You understand what I'm saying? He coming off of that mercy seat and this anger. Go on.
And upon the distress of nations, the perplexity and the sea and waves roaring,
Yeah.
men's hearts failing them for fear
Men are feeling them for fear. Go on.
and for looking after those things
Yeah.
which are coming on the earth.
Wow. Yeah, because of one night, but what is this? What is this? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's only we can really break down because the Lord said that in Psalms 119 and 9, he said, sure it is words unto Jacob, his law, statutes, and commandments unto Israel. He hadn't dealt with any nation. So they would know what is the judgment of the Lord. They would know. So that's why their heart will be feeling for fear. Because they would know. Go on.
For the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
For the what?
The powers of heaven shall be shaken.
That's right. Go on.
And then shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud,
Beautiful, nice and sweet.
power
Yeah.
and with great glory.
And with great glory, so he coming with his chariot. Through the clouds, them clouds rolling back. And Yahweh Shai HaMashiach making his entrance. This is what we're talking about here. This is what we're longing for. Go on.
And then shall they see this, and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up,
What he said to do?
look up,
So after we see all these things come to pass, he said, then look up, you know. Go on.
and lift up your heads,
Uh-huh.
for your redemption draweth near.
And for your redemption, joy it near. Or joy it nigh. Or what redemption is home, sweet home. Home, sweet home.
God,
This is
God.
what we're talking about here. Home, sweet home. So this is what I want, brothers, you all out there. Continue in the service of the Lord. Don't give up. Because this is the time in here. It is close. We might make it through 2020. Because trust me,
Come when you least
this...
expect.
Huh?
Come when you least expect.
Exactly. The Lord said in 1 hour time his visitation will be there, you know, and it will be destruction of nations, you know, in 1 hour, you know. It's not to say in 4 or 5 days. No. Or in a week or in 2 months, 3 months, no, in 1 hour. He said in your security, and you feel like, nah boy, the Lord is coming down, boom, in 1 hour time he come on you. What you going to tell him, what you go do? Let me continue in this, don't give up. Trust me, the Lord said, do it tarry, wait for it. Let we continue fasting and praying, call upon Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, giving thanks and praise, and doing exactly what he tells us to do. Right? Keep the commandments, my brothers. Keep the Sabbath day holy. You know, we have Purim coming up.